Hey, how's it going, man?
Oh, pretty good. I was just reading up on La Sombra, getting ready to play Vampire this Sunday.
Oh, man, I'm stoked, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got our game on Sunday. Hey, man, since I've been starting to recollect the books, I actually got a little bit of a shipment in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some packages. Starting
Ooh.
to collect more vampire books.
Mystery boxes.
Yeah,
Mysteries to me. I guess they're not a mystery to you if you ordered them.
yeah. Yeah, since I got the Victorian Age Vampire.
Oh, yeah. Real nice, slick book.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to find. It's kind of one of the rarer ones. Got a good deal on it. Pretty happy with it, especially since we're playing in the Victorian age.
Right, yeah. Started in 1840. Working our way through New Orleans, leaving New Orleans, headed to the South Pacific to Fiji. But this is perfect for us, being playing in those years.
Mm-hmm. Nice supplement for the revised Vampire the Masquerade if you guys haven't ever played before. Vampire the Masquerade is a role-playing game set in the world of darkness, which is like a world just like ours, but much darker and with more supernatural things like vampires and werewolves and pretty much any supernatural creature you can think of pretty much exists in the world of darkness.
Certainly, basically like everything that happened in human history, behind the veil, the behind the shadows, there was some supernatural force involved in it.
Mm-hmm. Moving to the ancients. But for all you guys who know a little bit more about Vampire the Masquerade, we're going to go through here and open up a few packages. I'll give Durley the honor since I'm holding the camera. Might as well open up the little package first. I think I know what this is.
Yeah, pretty excited about this.
Still need Revelations of the Dark Mother, but they're going for like $75 now, so I'm going to wait and try and find one cheaper. But this is a good start, considering I had the Book of Nod, which is like the main book of vampire fragments of, history, knowledge about the ancient vampires that everybody kind of speculates about.
Oh boy, the Earth's fragments.
Oh, the condition looks pretty good, huh?
Oh yeah, it looks fantastic. Looks self-kept.
Nice.
No real apparent damage or anything to it.
I bet the one I used to have was probably in worse condition than that one because I pawed over it so many times.
Oh yeah. Yeah, these books are great with the artwork they put in there, and they put everything into rhyme. Not necessarily like writing poetry, but into verse.
Good story, plot, movements. You can have people, like the characters find some fragments out of books, like in the Book of Shadows and the Book of Nod. I'm going to have to go through these Ceres fragments. It's been a while since I've read it. Here's the big box of massive vampire goodness.
How many books are in here, Ogre?
This would be 17.
17 books. This is exciting.
Kickstart the old collection again. Got a few of my old ones still. I still have the Masquerade and the Guide to the Camarilla and Sabbath and the Storyteller's Handbook, revised edition. But I got the Player's Guide 2nd edition, the Storyteller's Guide to the Sabbath. I have some other books coming too, but this is a nice little chunk for me to start back collecting again.
Let's slide them out.
A lot of first edition, earlier ones.
Oh boy. There's some fun stuff. We got the Succubus Club.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
They all look in pretty good condition,
that's,
too.
San Francisco, correct?
That's Chicago, I believe.
Succubus? Chicago. Okay.
Chicago was one of the main source cities back in the day in first edition.
Oh, here's fun. The Anarch Cookbook.
That's a good one. One about Anarchs.
They're not Camarilla, they're not Sabbat. They're the Anarchs.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Yeah, the Camarilla kind of accepts them, as long as they don't cause too much trouble.
Diablerie Britain, Bloody Hearts.
Oh, that's a good one.
Cool supplement, something fun to play through.
Module.
Yeah.
They all look in excellent condition.
Oh yeah, they look all in really fantastic condition. Very much shelf-kept.
Especially for as old as these ones are. These are like earlier books.
You're not seeing cracks along the spines really hurt. Oh, I saw this. I thought it was whole. Before
I have Hole still. I do have Hole.
Yeah, yeah. I've got Hole and Buttery
Yeah,
Wholesomeness.
I got both of those still.
Alien Hunger, another story. This is pretty much a classic, right?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. These are all like the early supplements.
Ashes to Ashes. Oh, a supplement story. That's right. They put out a lot of supplements.
Initially,
like a lot of modules.
I'm gonna see what's pertinent. I know I want to run you guys through Diablo Mexico.
Blood Bond. Let's see.
There's Diablo Mexico.
Oh, Diablo Mexico. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's the one you probably are gonna run through.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Oh, Mummy.
Which edition is that? First? Does it say first or second on it?
This says Mummy.
Doesn't say anything about.
No, it just says Source Book for Storytelling. This is first edition.
Cool, because I want to get second edition and third edition. So I saw second edition pretty cheap online, so I might order second edition and have the third edition for like $20 and have first, second, and third edition Mummy. Montreal, that's a good source book.
Oh, you know what? Check out it's even Black Dog Game Factory.
Yeah.
The alternate company that they put a whole out.
What was the cover price on that Montreal by night? $20?
$15.
Back in the day, they were cheaper, huh?
Back in the day, $15, man.
Getting a supplement for $15, man. What a deal.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, World of Darkness.
Yeah, original World of Darkness book.
Original World of Darkness, dude. That's badass. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's some revised edition, Book of Storyteller Secrets.
Yeah, that's a Dark Ages.
Yeah. Oh, Chicago by Night. The
First
original.
edition, yeah.
First edition. Oh, this must be the revised one.
Yeah. Like I said, it was a nice book set, you know?
This is a really nice book set. A lot of city stuff.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like,
A lot
dude.
of supplements.
And, like, I've seen, like, Montreal, or not Montreal, but, I've seen New Orleans that's in there going for like $30-$40 sometimes. At least 20.
LA by Night, Los Angeles.
That's a $20 book, you know?
Oh, yeah. 18.
18. When it was new.
When it was new. And these are crisp. The covers even feel like real clean, real slick, real smooth still.
Mm-hmm.
They always had nice glossy covers on these. But, I mean, you use a book, you put it on the shelf, you take it off. That stuff starts wearing down eventually.
You roll enough joints on it, they start looking kind of worn.
These were probably just, they've been on somebody's shelf for years, you know.
Must have not been a weed smoker.
DC by Night, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's another good one.
Here's one that I'm pretty familiar with, New Orleans by Night.
Yeah, we've definitely beat New Orleans by night into the ground.
Yeah, well, at least like the first half of the history.
Yeah, because we didn't actually play in the modern day, but we like kind of went in an alternate timeline because we killed all that shit.
We pretty much changed all that, yeah.
Yeah, but we're on our own timeline.
Oh, nice. And Milwaukee by Night.
Yeah, Milwaukee by Night. It's quite a nice little set, man.
That's a nice little haul for $100, man.
Yeah, 100 and some bucks shipped.
You got yourself a real nice little haul there.
Yeah, I was pretty happy
all
with
the
it,
supplements, all those modules, like those small ones from the beginning, like the original Vampire.
Those are earlier books.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of really old, but like really good information throughout all these books, you know. And that's the neat thing about Vampire is, you know, there's no one book that says this is canon and this is what really goes on. You know, the books are going to contradict each other, and it's really up to interpretation how you're going to run your game, you know.
But, you know, you shouldn't expect giant uniformity, like, amongst dungeon masters and storytellers and role-playing games. It should be your game, not necessarily the status quo.
Right. This is a really nice start to the collection, though. You have, like, a lot of the City by Night stuff. You know, a lot of really early stuff that's kind of hard to find. And like I was talking to Ogre with earlier, you know, it's real easy when you start getting back into collecting something. When you don't have a lot of it, it's real easy to get these big chunks of it. You know? It's nice having a little bit of variety. Oh, Ogre's being attacked by Elsa, my cat. She is
extremely in heat.
Currently extremely in heat. Yeah.
So we're gonna let you guys go so I can defend myself from her predatory Joe Biden-like attacks.
We've talked about this, Elsa. If I have to get Hanson on the phone, I will.
Points when you go through
all right, you guys have a great day.
If you flip that switch, that light does not come on until you get the drop targets down a second time with the bats, and then you'll get both lights on, so it'll actually turn both lights on at the same time. But we have it set at the harder position.